The girl was surrounded by a group of kids. Everyone pointed at her and shouted monster. The girl had long been used to this name, so she silently returned to her seat alone. At that moment, a teacher walked toward the podium. She told the students to stand up, but strangely enough, only the girl stood up. The classmates all looked at her in confusion, because there was no one at the podium at all. When she looked at the teacher again, the teacher had turned into a female ghost. The girl quickly pulled out her ancestral yellow umbrella to defend herself. The classmates saw her bizarre behavior. They were so scared that they all ran out of the classroom. The girl's name was Jean Seon-mi. She was born with the ability to see both the living and the dead. She could see spirits wandering in the mortal world, so ghosts often came looking for her. While Seon-mi was being bothered by the ghost, a mysterious man in black suddenly appeared. He lightly tapped the ground with the umbrella in his hand. The female ghost was swept into the air by a gust of wind and vanished instantly. And this man in black was none other than the Bull Demon King. The girl looked at the man with confusion. She guessed he definitely wasn't an ordinary person. After a brief conversation, it turned out the man had a task for Seon-mi. Because there had been frequent fires on the mountain lately, the Bull Demon King wanted her to retrieve a palm leaf fan from a house not far away. He needed to use the fan to put out the fires. In return, he promised to give his umbrella to Seon-mi once the task was done. The girl really wanted that umbrella, so the two made a deal. Before she left, the Bull Demon King warned Seon-mi she should leave immediately after getting the fan. No matter what she heard or saw, she had to pretend not to see it. Seon-mi agreed and turned to leave. She walked through the dark forest. She crossed steep slopes. Finally, she saw the house on a cliff. She opened the door. The inside was decorated very lavishly. A beautiful fan stood in the room. Seon-mi stepped forward and picked up the fan. Suddenly she noticed a figure flash by. Suddenly a handsome young man appeared before her. This person was none other than the great sage equal to heaven, Sun Ogong. Seon-mi remembered what the mysterious man had said. Don't acknowledge anyone. So she silently walked toward the door. But just as Seon-mi was about to leave, Ogong deliberately knocked down her umbrella. He even kindly reminded Seon-mi that her umbrella had fallen. Seon-mi naively went back to pick it up. This revealed the fact that she could see him. Ogong curiously asked Seon-mi why she came here. Out of fear, she told him everything about the Bull Demon King's request. After hearing this, Ogong began to scare Seon-mi.
왜요?
너 지금 정 열고 나가면 무슨 일을 당할지 몰라. 엄청 무시무시한 놈들이 달려들 수도 있어.
Seon-mi hesitated after hearing what he said. Ogong said it was okay and that he could protect her, but first she had to help him put out the 5 candles on the table. Seon-mi was about to blow out the candles, but she accidentally saw Ogong's evasive eyes, so she handed the candle shade to Ogong instead.
요정님이 꺼봐요.
그냥 네가 꺼.
못 끄죠.
It turned out those 5 candles represented the 5-finger mountain. Only Seon-mi could extinguish the candles. As a condition, Ogong promised to protect Seon-mi for the rest of his life. As long as Seon-mi shouted his name when in danger, Ogong would appear. So they signed a contract. As the candles went out, the talismans on Ogong's body disappeared one by one.